Welcome back to the Holocron. Today we're going to be unpacking episode 3 of Skeleton Crew. And it continues to surprise me. And in the good way, not the usual Disney Star Wars kind of way.
Put a chick in it, make her gay!
So, episode 3 goes all in on character development. We've got these kids learning how to survive in space, unpacking their childhood trauma, and just generally being, well, kids. It's the Goonies, but in space. There's this quirky alien mechanic that looks like a love child between Watto and an angry Jawa.
Think of that bag.
If Disney's goal was to say, yes, we can actually write Star Wars stories that don't include unnecessary lightsaber duels. This episode might just seal the deal. Let's talk about what worked. First off, the pacing. Unlike the chaotic mess that we got with the Acolyte or the filler episodes of the Book of Boba Fett, this episode flows. There's tension, there's humor, and most importantly, there's heart. Can we take a moment to appreciate how real these kids feel? Like, you've got the leader, you've got the brainiac, and of course you've got the kid that thinks eating space mushrooms is a good idea. Spoiler alert, it's not a good idea. Then there's the deeper themes. The idea of being lost, physically and emotionally, hits hard here. You can feel the weight of their choices. It's the kind of storytelling that actually respects audiences, which is refreshing considering we've been force-fed nostalgia bait for years now.
You're so Sigma.
Now, I know what you're thinking. How does this stack up against classic Star Wars? Honestly, it's different, but in its own good way. Skeleton Crew feels like it's carving out its own space in this big giant universe of Star Wars, blending old school charm with new storytelling techniques. Is it perfect? No. Hardly anything is, but at least it's not trying to rewrite the Jedi Code. I'm looking at you, Rian Johnson.
Fuck you, Rian Johnson.
So episode 3, does it keep the momentum going? Yes, it does. And Skeleton Crew, like many Disney Star Wars shows, suffers from the fate that it would be better consumed all in one sitting. And that's okay. If you want to hold off till the whole series is released and watch it at one go, I don't blame you. The pacing would feel even better then. But it doesn't feel slow and off like many of the other Disney Star Wars shows has felt. The adventure is actually moving forward. You can see progress. If you're one of the Star Wars fans that focus on heart and character development and not spectacle, this is the Star Wars show for you. And if you're like me, still skeptical of Disney Star Wars, Skeleton Crew might just make you, dare I say, hopeful again. But hey, again, that's just what I thought about this. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And remember, the algorithm only works if you smash that like button and subscribe. May the Force be with us all.
Well, there it is. There's my name. Another check for Daddy.